This video is about one way to disprove the flat earth theory by taking a vacation which will only cost you $1,000, maybe a little more, or free if you make it a virtual tour using Google Earth Pro. Earth Pro is a free upgrade now and has tools in it that allow you to calculate the distance between two spots on the virtual Earth. And what this tool is ruler, and it's either a circle or a line. Either one will draw the correct arc. So we're going to use a line here. But before we get started, I want to show you some maps that the flat earth people tend to use. This one on the left here is the UN map. These are really not the same map, but they're close for our purposes. Here you see the red line showing the diameter of the flat earth model going through the North Pole, and it's about 25,000 miles, maybe a little less. Okay, and then you see a depiction of the flight path from Auckland, New Zealand to Buenos Aires, and you can see that this yellow line is a good chunk of this red line. So this may be like 18,000 miles here, this yellow flight path. So just keep in mind 18,000 miles or more, and we're going to calculate the actual figure on Google Earth. But before we do that, I just want to show you guys the Wikipedia article for background explaining what a great circle is and what these tools in Google Earth do. And the key thing here is to prove that the minor arc of a great circle is the shortest path connecting 2 points on a surface of a sphere. Then you can do the math here. Calculus of variations, that's fine. We don't need to do that right now. So let's get started. We're going to use miles, and we're going to start in Auckland Airport. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm just going to move out, head over to Buenos Aires. Whoops. Doesn't matter which way I do this, as long as I end up in the right place. And I'm going to get the total distance here in a second. I'm going to click on this little airport figure, call it a endpoint, and I have a ending distance of 6,434 miles. I'm going to note that. Okay, so now I need my calculator. But before we do that, we have one other thing to show you, which is somewhere over here, the Air New Zealand flight. Now you can see here I've done this on Air New Zealand, and what we've got is a flight, and this has to be a direct flight, and this is the only one that seemed reasonable to me. So 11 hours and 40 minutes for direct flight. The reason we're doing a direct flight is we want to avoid all the complications from dog legs that you'll read about in some of the proponents' videos, the people who support the flat earth theory. So we have a Boeing 777, and we have 11 hours and 40 minutes. So that's how long they say at Air New Zealand it'll take on our flight. So what we're going to do here is clear this. We're going to take this figure, 6,434 miles, divide it by 11.6 for the hour figures, and we come up with 554. 554, make a note of that. Alright, so now let's go over to the Wikipedia article on the Boeing 777. Okay, and here it is. So we're going to go down to where it says cruise speed. And guess what? It's 554 miles an hour. So we've got the same right on the money figure there. And this is no doubt how the airline websites calculate the flight time and distance. So let's conclude then. We've got a figure of 6,434, which is about 1/3 of the 18,000 miles predicted by the by the flat earthers. or sometimes called the pizza Earth, or the thick crust pizza Earth. And I'm just going to pull up my picture here to conclude. And we have this recap. This video is just the argument. The actual experiment is if you yourself go take the flight. If you arrive in Buenos Aires from Auckland in about 11.6 hours, the flat Earth is real theory cannot be true. And thanks for watching.